Hello, wrestling fans, YouTubers, and all those who happen to watch. Alright, so I got our video response. Now, I usually don't do this stuff, but it's also to put someone in their place for this situation. Now, this person says, "You idiot." He spelled idiot wrong, but, whatever. So he goes, "So the Ultimate Warrior didn't. But you didn't see the full match. You have no idea what you're talking about. The match was great at the end." He's basically was probably going to say that, but I know I watched the entire match, so I don't want to freaking hear it. I'm not going to ruin it for people who are actually going to go see it. So people like the Ultimate Warrior and all that crap, and like the Spain side of wrestling. Don't listen to me then. Whatever. Just do whatever the hell you want. But all those who actually know about the Warrior's past and know what medication he was taking, then you know what I'm on about when I'm going to say this stuff. The whole reason that the Ultimate Warrior was injured when he was limping to the ring was because of his roids. In 1992, when I found out they were illegal, I stopped them. Whew. Because if I used roids and I stepped into the ring, I would get in a shitload of trouble. Now, so basically, he basically backed himself up into a wall and said, "Yeah, I stopped taking them in 1992." Blah blah blah. When he found that they were illegal and all that stuff. I mean, I honestly don't care what he does personally. So, I'm just explaining what happened. Other than that, I don't really care anymore. I mean, it was fun to watch the guy train and throw the storyline about how he's getting into shape and he's fighting Orlando Jordan, which honestly, dude, I don't even need to get into shape. I don't think any professional wrestler need to get into shape to fight Orlando Jordan. The reason he was so hyped in the Spain sorry, I'm a little bit tired. Just woke up. Into Spain's promotion is because they, said he came from WWE, let's drag him in here to make him a champion. It wasn't more lines he was that amazing, because Orlando Jordan is a very, very average wrestler. I say he's an average wrestler because I said yes, he can wrestle, yes, he can throw off a couple moves. That's all he can do. I'm not saying he's worse than Batista. I'm not saying this and that about him. I'm just saying he's an average, very average wrestler. That's why he can't get over too big in the States with WWE's promotion. But back onto Warrior. Now, this person was upset calling me an idiot, basically, about it. It's like, yeah, first to get your facts straight. Ultimate Warrior was injured, yes. That, of course, lowered his performance in the ring. It was a pretty horrible matchup because, one, he was very, very slow in the ring. I mean, yeah, I know his age and all that stuff, and, he wasn't truly that fast in the ring. I mean, yeah, he was back on the day, he used to run to the ring and, of course, made himself tired. If you don't believe me, look that up yourself. But people go around defending some wrestlers like they're idols. It's like, if you like them, know about them more. Or actually believe the freaking truth about reality. I can understand you loving the character, but if you're just gonna come over here and be like, yell at somebody because they're telling the truth that they're wrong, then you're freaking wrong yourself. You're a hypocrite. It's like there can't be no more other wrongs than yourselves. It's like, because I'm disgruntled because I did not approve of the match, you gotta jump down my opinion. So it's like, it's my opinion, dude. If you don't like it, you shouldn't have watched the video. That's simple as that, fact as day and night. So that was basically the entire reason why I disapproved of the match. I didn't put that many details into the match because I wanted to look it up before I mentioned it. It is confirmed, folks. The reason why he was injured is because his bone marrow and cartilage and all that stuff was giving out in his leg. That's why he also injured it when he did something when he was training. Or he did something to it prior to the match. So that's why he was limping and all that stuff. Is because Let's take a look back at Sid Vicious's match. Remember that match, folks? He jumps off the rope and he snaps his leg. That's because of steroids. So, yeah, you're prone to injury a hell of a lot more when you once took steroids. That makes your bones totally weak. Not even the biggest glass of milk can repair that. You basically mess up your muscles when you take all those roids. So, any more wrestling Ultimate Warrior fans want to yell at me because I'm telling the truth? Any more wrestling fans? Any more? Any more? The fact that Ultimate Warrior really was just a show performer more than an actual wrestler, because I don't count him as a wrestler, I count him as more of a performer. A crowd pleaser for a couple minutes. That's what I count him as. Nothing else. He can't really wrestle that much. So, of course, someone's gonna say, well, you've been probably listening to that WWE propaganda bullshit about the Warrior. I didn't listen to nothing to do with that crap. I freaking heard that. I seen this stuff after. When I got older, I sat back and watched his matches, and I was like, wow, he is terrible. You know, some of his matches were pretty bad, you know. The only thing good about him was those cliffhanger dramatizations of his matches. That's the only thing that was good about him, supposedly. And yes, I agree, and I do agree with those, though. They were pretty entertaining to watch. But prior to that, anything else, wrestling-wise for him, isn't really that amazing. He's just a bodybuilder, folks, with tights on, with underwear on. That's it. So, that's basically it, folks. That's my entire rant about the Ultimate Warrior and putting some fanboys in their place with that. Now, I understand you don't appreciate my opinion about the Warrior because you love the guy so much, then deal with it. Everyone's gonna say shit about the Warrior. Everyone's gonna say shit about someone else's fan. What the hell? I'm so freaking tired. Sorry, guys. My heroes, even though I technically don't really have many. You know, you can make fun of my father, call him a dickhead. I wouldn't even care because you know what? I'm not the man's supervision proxy. So what the hell? What the hell do I care? He don't care. Or no one cares. So that's basically it, folks. You can, yeah, you should have a right to speak your opinion about anything you want when it comes to like wrestling and all that crap. But you know what? If you shit down someone's throat because they're speaking their opinion, then you're basically an idiot. You know, it's like, why the hell are you even on here if you don't want to hear someone's opinion? Then why are you listening to my opinion if you don't want to hear an opinion about something? If you think it's negative, don't watch it anymore. The first signs of it being negative, just turn it off. Take a deep breath. If you can't take that type of stuff, you know, once you do that, you'll feel better. You know, you feel better. You can say, yeah, that guy, that real Agrabah, he was a dickhead. You know what? Good. I was glad you did that. You know, you didn't have to express it through a damn thing. It doesn't make. I don't care if it makes me look bad or not. It's just because I'm probably most likely got to delete it because I don't allow negative comments on my channel. But I usually let a few go. You know, just leave them. It's like, who cares? If it's constructive criticism towards me, I don't care. Go for it. So, if someone calls me fat, I cannot read, I'll do some witty response to it too. You know, I'll be like, heh heh heh, because I can laugh at myself more than anyone else can. Hell, I can make fun of myself better than anyone else can, because I know myself better than anyone else. So, it's like, if you can make fun of me, I'll laugh with it too. I don't care. Shit. I have fun with that. So, that's basically it. Take it easy, folks. I'm gonna go get some coffee and wake up, because I have to do a couple new episodes of Is It Worth Your Wee Points? Because this fat nerd is gonna go do it.